So the series is kind of celebrating everything that happened from 100 years ago in that particular building. And
Heritage Hall is considered the heart of the Southern Alberta Institute of Technology. This iconic building is now the oldest post-secondary institution building still standing in Calgary. Heritage Hall and all it represents has meant a lot to the tens of thousands of students who have graduated from SAID. What many people might not know is that the building was a training space for more than 9,000 Australians and 7,000 New Zealanders in Canada during the World War II.
I found the World War II history in particular extremely fascinating because I had no idea that any of that took place, and I don't think anyone would unless you kind of knew that history.
In 1939, less than a week after the start of the war, the Provincial Institute of Technology had moved all of its students to temporary classrooms throughout the city. Heritage Hall was used as the wireless training classroom, which of course was a huge deal at the time. To make this 8-episode,
it's mostly interview subjects who've kind of been impacted by Heritage Hall in some sort of way, whether it be former faculty, students in the early days, whether it be people that were affected in World War II when it turned into the wireless school.
people can leave their comments or messages about how important the building is to them and what role it has played in their educational journey on SAID's website.
I think everything over here is history, and even though we've evolved over time, history is good landmarks and we need it in place. I know as a person of color, I have so much history, and I know that over here, this is their place of history. So of course, if you remove it, something's bound to change.